Imagine walking up a flight of stairs and feeling like you are dragging concrete blocks attached to your ankles. Imagine touching your feet at night and finding them pale, cold, and numb. For millions of people over 60, this is not just getting old, it is a warning sign. It means the highways that deliver oxygen to your legs are shutting down. Most doctors will tell you to drink more water and walk more, and while that is good advice, it is incomplete. Drinking water alone will not fix the root cause of your circulation problem, because the problem is not just the liquid flowing inside the pipe, the problem is the pipe itself. Today, we are going to fix your plumbing. I have compiled a ranked list of the top 10 drinks that are scientifically proven to restore blood flow to the lower extremities. We will start at number 10 and work our way up to the number 1 red miracle that works faster than aspirin. But to understand why these drinks work, you first need to understand the invisible gas that is disappearing from your body right now. It is called nitric oxide. This molecule is so important that the scientists who discovered its function won a Nobel Prize. Nitric oxide is produced by the lining of your blood vessels, called the endothelium. Its job is to tell the muscles around your arteries to relax and open up. When you have enough of it, your arteries are like wide, flexible rubber hoses. Blood flows effortlessly to your toes. But here's the bad news. By the time you reach age 60, your body produces 85% less nitric oxide than it did when you were 20. Your rubber hoses turn into stiff, rusty, narrow pipes. This is why your legs feel heavy. The blood is trying to push through a closed door. The drinks on this list are designed to kickstart that production again. They are chemical keys that unlock the door. So let's begin the countdown. Coming in at number 10 is the foundation of life, pure water. Now you might be asking, Doctor, if water is number 10, does that mean it doesn't work? Not exactly. You need water because your blood is 50% water. If you are dehydrated, your blood becomes thick, sticky, and sludge-like. Trying to pump dehydrated blood through narrow leg arteries is like trying to suck a milkshake through a coffee stirrer. It puts massive strain on your heart. So drinking water is the baseline. It thins the viscosity of the blood. However, water is passive. It fills the pipe, but it does not widen the pipe. It keeps you alive, but it does not actively reverse the narrowing of your arteries. For that, we need active compounds. We need heat. And that brings us to drink number 9. Number 9 is the thermal activator, ginger tea with a pinch of cayenne pepper. If your feet are freezing right now, this is the quickest fix. It works on a principle called thermogenesis. The active compound in pepper, capsaicin, and the gingerol in ginger irritate the sensory nerve endings in your stomach. This tricks your body into thinking it is overheating. To cool you down, your brain orders a massive flush of blood to your skin and extremities. It forces the small capillaries in your toes to dilate to release heat. It is like turning up the thermostat in your living room. It does not fix the pipe permanently, but it warms the house immediately. Moving up to number 8, we have the structural builder, fresh citrus juice.
orange, lemon, or acerola. We often think of vitamin C for immunity, but it is actually the glue that holds your arteries together. Your blood vessels are made of collagen and elastin. Without adequate vitamin C, you cannot produce collagen. Your arteries become brittle, fragile, and prone to microscopic cracks. When arteries crack, your body patches them with cholesterol, creating plaque. By drinking a glass of fresh citrus juice daily, you maintain the flexibility of the pipe walls, preventing the stiffness that stops blood flow. Now, number 7 is controversial because it contains caffeine, but the science is undeniable. It is green tea. The magic ingredient here is a catechin called EGCG. A study published in the European Journal of Cardiovascular Prevention found that drinking green tea improves endothelial function within just 30 minutes. It reduces the oxidative stress that rusts your veins. However, it sits at number 7 for a reason. Green tea contains caffeine. For some seniors, caffeine acts as a vasoconstrictor, meaning it temporarily tightens blood vessels. If you're sensitive to coffee, skip this one. But if you tolerate it well, the antioxidant protection is powerful. Climbing to number 6, we have a drink that rivals prescription medication. It is hibiscus tea. This deep red tea is clinically proven to lower blood pressure. High blood pressure is the enemy of circulation because it hammers the arterial walls, causing inflammation. Hibiscus contains anthocyanins that act similarly to ACE inhibitors, a common class of blood pressure drugs. It relaxes the smooth muscle layer of the blood vessel, allowing it to widen. If your legs are swollen because of hypertension, 2 cups of tart hibiscus tea a day can be a game changer. But while these drinks protect the pipes, the next 5 drinks on our list actively fuel the engine of nitric oxide.
Now we enter the top 5. These are the heavy hitters. These drinks act as direct fuel for your arteries. Number 5 is the rust cleaner, pomegranate juice. You might know that pomegranate is an antioxidant, but specifically it protects nitric oxide. You see, nitric oxide is a very fragile molecule. It lasts only a few seconds in your blood before it is destroyed by free radicals. Pomegranate is so potent that it shields the nitric oxide molecule, allowing it to stay active for longer. It creates a sustained release effect. Drinking a small glass of unsweetened pomegranate juice helps your arteries stay open all day, not just for a few minutes. Number 4 is delicious, but it comes with a strict rule. It is the endothelium feeder, dark hot chocolate or pure cocoa. I am not talking about the sugary milk chocolate powder you buy for grandchildren. I am talking about 100% pure cocoa. Cocoa is rich in flavonols.
A study from Northwestern University showed that cocoa flavonols actually mobilize stem cells in your blood, which travel to damaged blood vessels and repair them. It is literally vascular therapy in a cup, but you must use non-alkalized cocoa powder and mix it with hot water or almond milk. No sugar. The sugar destroys the benefits immediately. Now we reach the podium. Number 3 is the green fuel, juiced spinach or arugula. This is where the biology gets fascinating. Dark leafy greens are loaded with dietary nitrates. When you drink a green smoothie, your body takes these solid nitrates and converts them directly into nitric oxide gas. It is the most natural way to lower blood pressure. If you have heavy leg syndrome, a daily glass of juiced spinach acts like a natural compression sock, pushing fluid out of the tissues and back into circulation. But there is a vegetable that works even better because of a hidden amino acid. Number 2 is the oxygen booster, watermelon juice, specifically including the white rind. Most people throw away the white part of the watermelon. That is a mistake. The white rind is packed with an amino acid called L-citrulline. When you ingest L-citrulline, your kidneys convert it into arginine, and arginine is the direct precursor to nitric oxide. Why not just take arginine? Because arginine supplements are often destroyed by stomach acid. L-citrulline survives the stomach, gets into your blood, and creates a massive surge of circulation. It is widely used by athletes to improve oxygen delivery. For a senior, it means walking further without pain. So, we have hydration, heat, antioxidants, and amino acids. But there is one vegetable that is the undisputed king of vascular health. It sits at number 1 because it combines almost every benefit we have discussed into a single glass. But be warned, there is a common bathroom habit that 90% of people do every morning that will completely neutralize the effect of this drink. If you do this one thing, you can drink gallons of the number 1 juice
And now, the number 1 drink for restoring blood flow to aging legs. It is the red miracle, beetroot juice. Beets are nature's most potent source of dietary nitrates. When you drink a concentrated glass of beetroot juice, you are flooding your system with the raw material needed to expand your blood vessels. A famous study published in the Journal of Applied Physiology found that seniors who drank beetroot juice could walk significantly longer distances without pain compared to those who drank a placebo. It literally reduced the oxygen cost of exercise. It works so fast that you can often see the difference in your blood pressure within just 3 hours. But remember the warning I gave you. There is a death switch that kills this benefit instantly. To understand it, you need to know how the beet works. When you drink the juice, the nitrates do not go straight to your blood. First, they are secreted onto your tongue in your saliva. There, specific good bacteria on the back of your tongue convert the nitrate into nitrite. Only then do you swallow it, and your stomach acid converts it into nitric oxide. The trap is antiseptic mouthwash. If you wake up in the morning, scrub your teeth, and gargle with a strong antibacterial mouthwash like Listerine, you are nuking the bacteria on your tongue. You are sterilizing your mouth. If you drink your beetroot juice afterwards, nothing happens. The conversion cannot take place because the bacteria are dead. You are just drinking red sugar water. Studies show that using mouthwash daily can actually raise your blood pressure because it disrupts this natural cycle. So skip the mouthwash or use a gentle saltwater rinse instead. Let the bacteria do their job. So here is your 24-hour vascular protocol. In the morning, on an empty stomach, drink your beetroot juice. This opens the highways for the day. In the afternoon, have a cup of green tea or hibiscus to maintain the pressure and protect the vessels. And in the evening, stick to plain water, perhaps with a slice of lemon, to stay hydrated without stimulating your bladder all night long. Your arteries are living tissue. They can stiffen with age, but they can also relax and heal if you give them the right signals. Stop relying only on water. Give your body the heat of ginger, the fuel of beets, and the protection of pomegranate. You might find that the heaviness in your legs was not just age, it was a fuel shortage. Start the protocol tomorrow. Throw away the mouthwash and walk towards a healthier future. If this list helped you, please subscribe and share this video with someone you love. Stay flowing